everybody. Kathy from Smyrna, Tennessee. I hope you're having a great weekend. Get ready to make some Instant Pot pumpkin turkey chili. I know the first time that I heard turkey chili, I was like, man, that don't sound very good. But let me tell you, it's amazing. It's one of my husband's favorite foods to eat. And actually, he's requested it. And so that's what we're going to make today. Hi, Tanya. Thanks for jumping on. If you're watching me live, go ahead and put 1 in the comments. If you're watching on a replay, go ahead and put 2 and I'll reach out to you. Sorry we missed you. Also, if you want this recipe or any of my other recipes, go ahead and just put group in the comments and I'll get you added to that group. Let's see. Let me know where you're from when you're hopping on. And also, if you're new, go ahead and just say new so I can give you a shout out. Now, a lot of my recipes that I make are short and quick, and this one has quite a few ingredients, but I'm going to walk you through the steps. And to save some time, I already cooked my peppers and onions in the frying pan. Even though this is an Instant Pot recipe, hi Dan. Even though this is an Instant Pot recipe, I don't like to saute my hamburger and stuff in my Instant Pot because it takes too long. So also, if you guys can share this to your page or share it to your group, anyone that's on a low carb, keto, Whole30 diet, this is going to be very beneficial to them, and also it supports me, and I greatly appreciate it. Hi Tina, thanks for joining. The first part, like I said, I've already done, is ground. Let me give you the exact description. It says 2 pounds of ground turkey. I've made this many of times. I use 2.5 pounds. If you were watching my live about Sam's Club yesterday, I probably should have pulled it out, so hold on a second. This is the turkey that I've cooked on the stove already. It's 2.5 pounds. That's what I used. I grilled it up on the stove. I put, it says 1 onion and 1 pepper in it. You can use fresh, you can use frozen, whatever's to your liking. Hi Tina, hi Kate, thanks for joining. So that's what I've got started already. And like I said, the recipe actually says to add some ghee. If you're doing Whole30, you're probably using ghee versus keto diet or low carb. Use any type of, fat of your choice. Turkey doesn't have a lot of fat, so when you're cooking it, you don't even have to drain it because there's no fat left in it. So that's the purpose for adding that fat. So in the frying pan, I added the onions, the peppers, some ghee, and that is it. So now we're going to get to making the sauce. And I'm just going to go in the order of my recipe. Like I said, you can get this recipe and my other recipes from my special recipes group. Also, that group is not just for recipes. It's for, it's a support group. It's got information from doctors. It has before and after results. It has all kinds of stuff in there. So it's not just a recipe group. It's a great support group. So if you want in that, go ahead and put group in the comments. All right, so I'm going to start with, it says 3 garlic cloves. I don't have fresh garlic. I usually use this minced garlic in there. So, and it says 3 garlic cloves. It says right here on the jar, it says half a teaspoon equals 1 clove. Not sure if you can see that. So we're going to use 3 of these. 3 half a teaspoons. Who doesn't love garlic, right? Go put garlic in the comments if you like garlic. Keeps the mosquitoes away in the summer. Hi Maria, thanks for watching. All right, so there is the garlic. Let's see, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Use the tomato paste that you choose. I'm probably not going to measure this out, but it's supposed to be 2 tablespoons. I'm going to just kind of guess here. Sorry, I know that's a little bit noisy. So 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. It says 1 15-ounce can of tomatoes. I've got these diced tomatoes. This happens to have some seasoning in it. You know, it's not plain. It's not going to hurt anything, but use any of diced tomatoes that you like to use. These diced tomatoes have 5 carbs per serving, which serving size is a half a cup. 1 dietary fiber, so it's a 4 of net carbs per serving, but it's a half a cup. This recipe. It says it only makes 6 servings, but honestly, it's more than 6 servings depending on how much you eat. We don't eat that much, so this actually makes enough, too much for us, that we put half of it in the freezer. So, hi Sharon, thanks for joining. So, let's see, we've got the tomatoes. All right, it also says add a 4-ounce can of fire-roasted diced chilies. So I use the Rotel. I use mild. You can use regular. You can use, you know, the hot. And honestly, the recipe says for 4 ounces. I use the whole can. So you can use it, you know, based on how you want it. I like the flavor, a little bit spiced. Hi, Sharon. So again, if you're just jumping on now, put 1 in the comments if you're watching live, and 2 if you're watching on replay, so I can give you that shout out. Also, if share this to your page, share it to your groups. I would greatly appreciate it. Everybody needs a great recipe that's low carb and healthy and all that good stuff. And who doesn't love a good chili in the wintertime? And I know winter's not here yet, but it's coming, and you'll already have that recipe on hand. All right, now 3/4 cup of organic pumpkin. Do y'all know there's a shortage of pumpkin, pure pumpkin? So I went to 3 grocery stores yesterday. I went to Food Lion, I went to Publix, and I went to Kroger. They did not have pure pumpkin. So I was thankful enough, because I had this plan to make, that I had some pumpkin in my cabinet from previous. But if you see pumpkin on the shelf, make sure you're grabbing it if you plan on making some pumpkin stuff this fall, because I don't know what's happened to all the pumpkins. But, so grab it. So it says 3/4 cup of pumpkin, but hold on guys, I forgot something. You know me, I'm always forgetting something. So I do measure this out. Just 3/4 cup. None of my measuring cups have a 3/4 cup. I have a line in my 1 cup. You know, I don't even know if they make a 3/4 cup, but it sure would be nice. But so I just add 3/4 cup of pumpkin. It's pumpkin puree, like I said. 100% pure pumpkin. There's nothing else in the ingredients except pumpkin. Hi Sharon. Hi Kim. Thanks for jumping on. All right, so we've got the pumpkin in. Let's see. All right, now we're gonna start putting in, looks like I got all the canned stuff in. Now we're gonna start adding all the spices. So it says 3 tablespoons of chili powder. Let's see. That's the chili powder I use. Go ahead and use your favorite chili powder. Hi Janelle, thanks for jumping on. And it said, I keep losing my spot. I'm sorry, 3 tablespoons. So, here's 1. And I'm making this in my Instant Pot. I'm not making it on the stove. I'm sure you could. It's just gonna take longer. 1. There's 2. And there's 3 tablespoons of the chili powder. 1 tablespoon of oregano. You know, some of the spices they put on this, I'm like, oregano, really people? But hey, I can't complain because we love this. So here's oregano. This is the oregano that I use. You can use any oregano that you like. Kim, you're gonna love this. Your family's gonna love it. My grandkids love this. So I haven't met somebody that doesn't like it. All right. Unless you're a person that really wants beans in your chili, you know. We don't deal with beans, you know, on the keto, low carb, and Whole30 lifestyle. So, I mean, if you're not doing it on that, you could probably throw some kidney beans in here and it will be just as good. All right, so oregano. Okay, 2 teaspoons of sea salt. Wait a minute. It says add 2 teaspoons of sea salt. And if you want more after cooking, just add it. I'm just going to use my pink Himalaya salt, great for electrolytes. And I'm just guessing here, if you're on the keto diet, because you don't want the keto flu, so make sure you're getting your electrolytes in for that. 1 tablespoon of pumpkin pie. Also, if you guys want, you can start a watch party or something on this, invite people to watch it with you. I'm sure they'd enjoy that. I would also enjoy that. Hi, Joanne. This is the recipe you've been looking for. Turkey pumpkin chili. Welcome, Ashley. All right, so now I'm putting in pumpkin pie spice. It says 1 tablespoon. It's like a tablespoon of every spice. So this is the pumpkin pie spice. Come on, get in there. This is the pumpkin pie spice that I use. Again, you can use whatever works for you, and you know, if you've got your favorites. So if you like pumpkin, go ahead and put a pumpkin in the comments, or an emoji or something like that. Let's see, pumpkin pie spice. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. This is the cinnamon that I use. Let's see. So, I was thinking it would fit in my container, but it won't. So there's my teaspoon of cinnamon. Whoever thought of putting cinnamon in chili? Do I have any pro cookers out there? I can smell it now too, Kim. I kind of wish we had smell-o-vision so you guys could smell as I'm cooking. But it's amazing. Like I said, the first time I made this, you know, who puts cinnamon and sugar in the recipe and all that stuff? And the ingredients caught me off guard, but it is one of my favorite. No, and actually, when I'm done making this, this chili, it doesn't even have a strong pumpkin taste. It tastes just like chili, so I don't know the purpose for all this pumpkin. It's healthy for you, and the spice, so no, it does not overwhelm the chili. So when you eat this, it's not going to taste like you're eating pumpkin. So it's really great. I don't know how to explain it. I forgot one of my spices, so give me a second. I need to go get that. It's paprika. Let's see. All right, so I'm like, I hope I put the right, okay, teaspoon. Phew, I thought I put in too much cinnamon. So 1 tablespoon of paprika. We'll put that in there. Again, if you want this recipe or any of my other recipes, go ahead and put group in the comments and I'll get you added to that group. The key thing is make sure we are friends. If we are not friends, send me a friend request, send me a message so I can get you added to that group a little bit faster. This recipe and any of the recipes I've made in the past come from that special recipe group with support and recipes. Oh, that's good to know, Joanne. I didn't know that. Cinnamon and nutmeg with minced meat. So, all right, Sin, thanks for hopping on. Thanks for sharing. I'll get you added to that group. Again, remember, make sure that we are friends before we get you added. Also, you know, tell me where you're from in the comments. You might find somebody on here that's from down the street from you and not even know it. So, again, I'm from Smyrna, Tennessee. So, it's a beautiful day outside. So, and I appreciate you guys all watching. All right, so, it says a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So I'm not going to add cayenne pepper. I don't like a spicy, hot chili. So if you do, then you obviously want to add that half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I will say, because I added a whole can of the Rotel, that adds a little bit more spice to it. And that's the reason that I don't add the cayenne pepper, because I did that one time and my husband was like, that's a little bit spicy, but it's good. Of course, we ate it. So that wasn't an issue. All right, and now we're going to add some half cup of chicken broth. This is the chicken broth that I got. This is what I showed yesterday. I got from Sam's Club. So I'm going to go ahead and add a half cup of chicken broth. And actually, I know just from making this in the past, this really makes a thick chili. And so once I get my meat in here, I'm probably gonna add some more chicken broth to it. Also, you know, if you don't eat this all, it reheats it great. I'll pack some in my husband's lunch tomorrow. Add a little bit of grated cheese on top. Some people like sour cream on their chili. You can put this on top of cauliflower rice if you want to make a meal out of it. So let me go ahead and get this stirred up. Canada. So I've been to, I lived in Maine for a while, so the only part of Canada that I've been to was Quebec on that side, so welcome. All right, let me see, I'm gonna move this back a little bit so you guys can see it. So all we've got in there right now, this is the sauce, and I'm just stirring it up really well. I haven't turned on my Instant Pot yet. Guys, if you don't have an Instant Pot, you need to get one because just the time that you will save. And also, it's the best thing to make boiled eggs in. If you have trouble peeling boiled eggs, put them in an Instant Pot, 6 minutes, some ice water afterwards, and boom, you're done. Love my Instant Pot. So, but for those of you jumping on right now, if you don't mind putting a 1 in the comments if you're watching me live. How you know I'm live is you'll see that little red dot up there that says live. Also, if you want to be alerted when I go live, you can touch my face, those little three dots, and hit follow and follow me first. Also, I can send you out a text alert if you want to be put remind in the comments, and I will get you added to that. It's just a quick link that I need you to just put your name and I think it's an email address or something like that. And every time I go live, I'll send out a message just alerting you that I'm going live, so this way you don't miss anything. So go ahead and do that. So on that. So all right, so I've got this stirred, all the ingredients in. So I'm just gonna run through the ingredients real quick for you before I add my last one. Ghee or fat of your choice, 1 onion, 1 pepper, garlic, turkey, tomato paste, diced tomatoes, fire roasted diced green chilies, pumpkin, pure pumpkin, chili powder, oregano, salt, pumpkin pie spice, cinnamon, paprika, cayenne pepper, which is optional, and chicken broth. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and add the turkey that I've already scrambled up in the frying pan. Like I said, you can scramble it up directly in your Instant Pot. To me, it takes too long. I just dirty another pan and do it on the stove, so. All right, so here it is with the onions and peppers mixed in there. So let's see if I can get this added. I didn't have to drain this. As you can see, because of the turkey, there really is no fat in this. Trying to do this slow so I don't make too much of a mess. And the recipe calls for 2 pounds of turkey. I just used 2.5 pounds, and that's probably why I have to add a little bit more sauce to it. So, all right, give me a second to mix this up. So this is really thick right now. As it simmers and cooks, you know, you'll get some more water from the tomatoes being released in there. And it's very filling, so. So once this is done cooking, I'll go ahead and put a picture in the comments and you'll see, because right now, when I show you how thick it is, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, that's so thick, how can that be chili? You guys see like that? It's just like a meat. So let me just see if I can show you in the pot how thick it is. And so, see how thick it is? You can't even see any liquids, but I promise you, it's gonna break down to some more liquids. I like to add more chicken broth. And I just pour probably about another cup in there. So I put probably 1.5 cups in here. The recipe only calls for 1/2 cup. And so, I mean, you can see it's still a little bit thick, but it's going to break down. And so I will go ahead and put a picture in the comments when this is done. So again, share this to your page, share it to your groups. Lots of value in this for anyone that's looking for a low carb, anyone who's keto, Whole30, anyone who just loves pumpkin. Not a strong pumpkin taste, but this is really healthy for you. So, oh, I didn't know they had a pumpkin show in Ohio. That's pretty neat, Kim. Hi, Mary. Thanks for joining us. So, also, remember, if you want this recipe or any of my other recipes, put group in the comments and I will get you added to that group. We do need to be friends first, so please send me a friend's request. You can even message me too so that I know it's out there in case I miss them. All right, so all you do is put the lid on the Instant Pot and you, let's see how many minutes. It says manual for 15 minutes. So I'm just using my countdown button. And then this will, once this gets up to temperature, even though it says 15 minutes, an Instant Pot's like a pressure cooker. It takes a while to get up to pressure. And then once that's done, it'll just start doing the countdown for 15 minutes. I don't know if any of you have used an Instant Pot before, but you know, some steam comes out of this little thing right here. And so I like to cover it up, let the steam be absorbed in a towel. And then once this is done, it will beep. And it says you can vent it, you know, release it. You can leave it in the pot to cool. Or, like I said, this also freezes well. So this is a lot for my husband and I. So we'll freeze half of it and then, you know, we'll eat some during lunch this week. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for joining. Hi, Mary. Mix a good amount. It says servings of 6, but I really think it makes more than 6. Probably because I add the extra chicken broth and stuff like that. So, but that's it. That's all the ingredients. Instant Pot, pumpkin, turkey chili. Like I said, if you want this recipe or any of my other recipes, put group in the comments and I'll get you added to that group and make sure that we are friends or I cannot add you. Also, if you're watching live, please put 1 in the comments. If you're watching on the replay, put 2 and I'll do a shout out to you. And if you're not sure, see that little live button up there? If you see that live, then you are watching live. Joanne, it says 6 servings, but I mean, I don't know if they're talking big manly servings, but it makes more than 6 servings. I mean, I've fed 10 people with it before, you know, have people come over and just, you know, enjoy it. Cheryl, I'll get you added to group, please. Make sure we are friends. I appreciate it. But yeah, again, share this out. If you share it, I'll give you a shout out, you know, while we're live. But I've got some things coming. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to do a product live, and then we'll do cake mug maybe sometime this week. We're going to do, you know, my milkshakes on Friday, and I've got some other good stuff coming this week. So make sure you're following me. If you want to be reminded, go ahead and put remind in the comments, and I'll get you that little link to fill out so I can send out the notice when I'm going live and you don't miss me. You know, the other option is to just click on the page somewhere, click follow first, though that doesn't always work. So, but that's about it. 15 minutes, probably 20 minutes, this will be done. We'll probably have some this afternoon. I'll add a little bit of chili, sorry, not chili. I'll add a little bit of cheese on top of my chili. Some people like sour cream, some people, you know, want to put it over some cauliflower rice to make a meal out of it. So I'm excited about it. I haven't made it since last year. But yeah, so I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.